Today, Reese and I went up to Reaction RC Hobbies in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're going to be competing in their 24 scale comp, as well as running our 10 scale trucks afterward. It was my first time up at Reaction, and I was really impressed with their setup. They have a bunch of cool 24 scale courses set up, as well as some bigger 10 scale courses. It's just a neat place overall. He also has a hobby shop that stocks mostly crawler parts. He has some full, ready-to-run crawlers, as well as a good selection of parts for your crawlers. Let's get crawling. Reese went first with his C10 SCX24. I was doing the scoring and a little bit of camera work. The whole idea of this comp is to get through all the gates with the least amount of points possible. You get points for touching the gate. That's like a 10-point penalty. If you use a winch, that's 3 points. Reverse is 2. There's a few other things that I probably didn't mention, but yeah, it's fun. I didn't get quite as much footage as I would have liked, but I believe Reese is making a video about this as well, so I'll link his channel below. I'm running Grant's SCX24 because the motor in my FMS burned up on me like the day before we were going to go.
I attempted that too.
There were some pretty tough gates, and it definitely gave me some ideas for improvements for our trucks.
Tire got into this one.
To your driver?
Yeah.
Because now you got your license.
It's alright. You're doing alright.
I think some different shocks would really help this truck. It seemed like it was tipping over a lot.
Keep the driver passenger.
Like I tumbled through all of it.
Long reverse.
Like I scored like 77.
Nice save. One reverse, I'll mark that.
You've got a few things working against you with how wide this thing is.
Here's an example of where you can use a winch to kind of pull your cab back over so it doesn't hit that gate. They have 2 courses set up for the mini comp night, so next we'll be running the green course. Even when we weren't crawling, it was fun talking to everyone about their builds. There are some really neat builds, some custom builds out there. It's just cool seeing everyone's different trucks. This green kind of buggy chassis build was completely custom. He welded the entire chassis. He made this whole cage for it. It was really cool. Like I mentioned before, I didn't get near as much footage as I would have liked, so make sure you check out Reese's channel to see more of the action. Trying to make the gates is a lot of fun. It takes a little more thought than just driving over random stuff, and it's a lot more fun. It takes a little strategy, you know? Here are the final couple gates of this course.
Oh, you might be good. Along my tires. Come on, I'm gonna tire to slide down.
The table this course was set up on was really thought out and is just a really nice layout for the course.
Get you a winch too. I don't need it. Yeah. Slide. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Straightforward. Nice.
As you can see here, we're using the winch to kind of pull the top of the body over so it doesn't roll into that gate there.
I think it'll be good. GoPro down.
This gate was cool. You got to crawl over the buried Hummer.
Well, I'm not through the gate, so I can still back up. What's the gate?
Oh no, we're good.
But I already went out with $100 worth of parts.
We definitely didn't have the best scores out there, but I don't think we had the worst. It was a lot of fun. And there you go. Now we're going to do some crawling on the tent scale courses. Reese has his Power Wagon. He just took the bed off, so it's just the cab now. And I'm running the trusty old Blazer. There are some pretty challenging lines on these courses as well. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to do one of the tent scale comps here. Fresh, easy Reese. The fresh wheels and tires on, testing them out. It's a steep climb up there. We're about to roll.
Oh well. What's the contact? Nice.
Oh, sick.
Struggling?
What was that?
Oh, funny. Are you gonna go up and over?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. There we go. It's also cool, you can crawl up and over and through to the other side of the building. Now who's struggling? All in all, we had a great time out at Reaction tonight. I'm sure we'll be back in the near future, and maybe Alex will be able to make it next time. Thanks for watching.